Alrighty then. It's finally time to play some video games. The Lloyd Corn. Alright, let's pull up the thing. Let's see, where is he? Where is this guy? There he is. Man, I am still dead tired, but we gotta play some GameCube games. I am awake. So we gotta play some GameCube games. Yo, goddamn, thanks for the 50 months PMC trilogy. Yeah, I hope so as well. I really want to get back to streaming every day, and like honestly I really want to get back to streaming at the same time every day, because that's been a mess too, but like it's just, things are such a mess, dude. Things are such a mess. I just want to play GameCube games, but there's officially no IRL anything that could stop me for the next at least week and a half, so there will be GameCube games. Actually, there's gonna be Xbox, because I decided that we are starting Dynasty Warriors tomorrow. I don't want to put that off anymore. Now that things have cleared up a bit, it's time to play the game that everyone voted on like 2 weeks ago. But yeah, thanks for the 50 months. Not today though. Today we're progressing this some more. This is the right file. Nah, there is nothing that could possibly come up, I think. I'm pretty sure there's nothing that could come up. My life is way more complicated and also way less complicated than it ought to be. Pretty sure there's nothing. Anyway, I don't think I did... No, I did not do any leveling up at the end of the last time I streamed this, so we have to go do all of that and then edit the deck and do a billion other things. I think I have a constellation. Oh, I don't. Rip. But yeah, where we last left off in this game, we are on the 5th and final island, and we are going to go get the End Magnus, but also the Emperor dude is gonna be there too, so... I guess we'll see what happens. Damn, everyone got a ton of XP from that. These are the characters who weren't even in the fight, and they get 3 levels. Yep. My actual party got 4 level ups from that last dungeon. That's honestly a little concerning. And there's a class up for Shella. That's honestly a little concerning. It makes me wonder about where my level's at and if this is okay. I might be like massively underleveled right now or something. I've been trying to not ignore fights, but it's hard to not ignore fights when you're me. See, we gotta do a bunch of deck editing now. We can sell stuff first. I think I probably have some photos to sell. But yeah, honestly, not super looking forward to Dynasty Warrior 3. But according to Theo, who is the Dynasty Warriors knower, it's only worth it to bother with one campaign. So that's what I'm gonna do. And hopefully that won't take like a week. That would be sad if that took that long. Green tea. Please be healing. Yo, 770. Super good healing item. Good weapon as well. Wait, this wouldn't use to ship rock salt. Oh, okay. I read something totally different in that box. I thought they were using the rock salt to power ships. Wait, what? That's also healing? Crimson Oak Blossom. Use Fire Yell level 2 against the enemy several times to increase... Wait. Why would you ever use this on the enemy and then want to make it stronger, huh? Let's go ahead. I mean, I think someone has like multiple cameras. I think this dude. How many cameras are you holding? One, only one. I mean, the decks are just messed up right now because I added tons of healing in to make sure that boss fight would work. And I'm not sure that I want to have this amount of healing in like a normal play the rest of the game deck. So I'm gonna have to get rid of all that stuff. I really wish you could like save decks, you know? I'm gonna have to edit it back to being how it was before with a bunch of weapons and then unedit it back for the next boss or something. I wish I had a hot rock. Well, sorry, neither did I.
Get out of our village, you murderer!
Yep, Xbox tomorrow. I've been playing a bunch of Xbox off stream. I am once again working on THPS2 100%. Once again, we're gonna give it a shot. That game is super dumb. A bunch of, at least the first 3 Tony Hawks do this. They make you 100% the game with every character. That's like true hundo to them. So you don't just have to do it once, you have to do it like 15 times to unlock everything. Also, yes, that lady did just punch that kid in the face. This is the flashback to when she was doing the massacre.
Hey, Savina, you all right? Let's go.
Didn't look like much of a massacre, they're just punching people.
Hey!
Stand aside. My own battle is waiting up ahead.
Well, maybe it's a good thing I don't have her in my party. She's just leaving. No, don't go in there. Are we actually just doing this? No. That door in the back is definitely the shop.
So,
Can I go back
this is it.
there?
Thanks for your help.
Can I go back that way? You're welcome,
we couldn't have gotten
Callus.
this far without you.
I know. I am
Well,
2 characters of the way through with THPS2.
I defeated
The spicy
Jackal,
thing is
finished
that
Gramps and Fee.
I'm playing
Couldn't have done that
THPS2X,
without Roy.
right?
Once the
And that
five
game,
Magnus are together, then our journey together.
yeah, we're not even close to
Callus?
being done with this, Callus,
Our journey
my
is-
dude.
Don't forget that.
That
Ever.
game, but that game is THPS2,
Yeah.
and then a couple
right,
of
Sean.
levels that are unique to 2X that are like garbage.
We can
And
stop
then,
Gilgamesh from unsealing the fifth end
actually,
Magnus.
interestingly, one of the 2X levels is this same Miami skate park that's in Tony Hawk's Underground. And I think it's just a coincidence. Like they just decided to make that a level because it's a real skate park, and then they just like did it again
Listen
in
up,
Underground because it's different
no one
devs
goes
and
down
everything.
without permission. Keep up or go
2X
home.
is Treyarch,
Got it?
yeah. But then after you do those, you unlock the entirety of the first Tony Hawk game as well, which is really weird because they didn't adjust the goals at all, so they're just extremely easy. You go from like 250,000 point requirements to like 15,000 point requirements, and none of the levels were designed for having manuals, and it's just like very easy. But I am slowly working on 100%ing all of that shit with all like 15 characters in the game. And it takes like 2 hours to do one character. Maybe not that much. Maybe about that much. It's a lot of work. Let's see. Level 4 Aqua Burst. Equipment for that guy. Well, hold up. First, we can sell. I know I have photos. Yeah, crappy picture of him. Is that it? Is that my only photo? Nope, I got more. Boom. Boom. And then I have a dupe of Jill's jewelry box. When I first got one of these, I kind of figured that Jill would be a real person. It says maybe the best thing to do is find Jill, but I have 2 of them now, and they sell for 5K, so like, and they don't do anything. So I'm gonna sell one of my Jill jewelry boxes just because I want the 5K. And I don't think I'm ever gonna need that for anything, really. The game was cobbled together in 9 months and had to be reverse engineered. It was made as a stopgap when THPS3 couldn't make it to the... Yeah, that's what I figured. That's what I figured, because it is an Xbox launch game. But you know, it does work. Supposedly, according to Tony Hawk Knowers, the engine is a little bit different, like the physics are slightly different, but seems basically the same to me. Game does work. It's not like bad or anything, aside from the Treyarch levels. The unique levels that they made for the game are pretty shit. They're like definitely the worst levels in the game. We are going to buy this, even though it costs 10K. I feel like I should buy both of these as well. Hang on, no, isn't 2X? Hold up. Hold up. We're going to Wikipedia, the source of all knowledge. Yeah, it came to the Xbox, like, a little while later. 3 did. It came out on Xbox 5 months later. Alright, hold up. Now we have to do all of the deck editing. And I saw a longsword. Wait, what is this? Pine tree sap. Have I always had that? Probably. Well, we can replace this with this. Oh, was that my last? That was my last 80 attack thing. I'm finally free from the 80 attack items. Pop one of these in. I don't want to add more healing. See, does she have like any attacks that I'm not already using? Oh yeah, she's got a ton of level 1s that I can just fill out the deck with, I guess. I guess I have to do it. Let's see. Yeah, I think I pretty much have to do it. But I leave in a level 1 finisher anywhere. See, that's non-elemental attack 70. This is light attack 70. This card's a bit awkward because there's really not a lot of darkness attacks in her hand, like at all. So this is just like, it's tough to not. Meanwhile, there's a billion light attacks. Right, so it's all just a bit... The levels were made way too hard. I would agree, I think. It's very hard to accomplish anything in those Treyarch levels, because they're just like... They're just kind of fucked up. Like, they're not good. There's a bunch of, like, tiny little elements that are just, like, not very useful and that screw things up. One of the levels that they added is like a nightclub, where they locked most of the nightclub behind like spending a full minute doing a bunch of shit to get up to the higher floors. Don't know why they did that. And then once you get up there, there's not that much up there anyway, but that's like where most of the level is. It's just weird. Yeah, I don't know what to do with the rest of my deck. I think we're just gonna dump a bunch of random crappy cards in and call it a day. Yup, it is. It's not a straight port of the 6th gen version. It's like they I don't have anything better, right? I don't think I have anything better than this. No, I don't. And then we can swap, like, let's see. Does she really only have those 3 healing items? No, she has a ton of healing items. This food went bad. You can swap it for the green tea. She's like my main attacker, though. Yeah, it's like the PS1 version, where it's like a slightly different version of the game. It has like the same levels, but they would just like modify things a little bit. It's a little weird. But yeah, it's like that. I guess this is fine. I guess this is what we're gonna roll with. I feel like Liud hasn't gotten any new weapons in forever, and he kind of just sucks. Yeah, THPS 3 is the last N64 game. I'm not sure. It must have been very easy for them to make. It must be like Edge of Reality had that engine and they just like dropped the PS1 assets into it and it just worked. It must have been very low effort because it is literally the last N64 game. Alright, let's go in. Let's actually do it now. I left all my healing in. I think that might just be how it is. Oh, that's just some other route in this dungeon. Okay.
You won't budge.
Young man, sorry to meddle, but that winglet on your shoulder, wasn't that crafted by a man named Georg?
Yeah. He was my grandfather.
I knew it. I could
It definitely wasn't worth it.
No one but Georg would be able to make such a...
As far as I can tell, maybe they made money.
I haven't seen him in ages.
People always say that, like, back in the day, it was very expensive to make an N64 game, just because, like, you had to... There was a minimum order of cartridges and stuff. So, like... I mean, maybe even if the game is super low effort to make,
He died 2 years
you
ago.
still have to pay all the manufacturing costs of the carts up front. And, like...
Died. Georg is dead.
Maybe no amount of
I'm
effort,
sure.
no amount of low effort was worth it in 2002, given that you had to buy a shitload of plastic from Nintendo to sell it at all.
Now he's dead too.
But
Hey,
they did
listen,
do it,
Why don't you cut this so much I'd like to talk about?
and I have played it.
Thanks for the offer.
It
We're in a
is
hurry.
it is worse for sure
have time
than
to
the
care
6th gen
about the
version.
code.
The way they changed the levels is like just worse.
Come on.
They made all the levels worse.
I know you want to get through this door. Those Imperial imbeciles charged in my... I'll take
Dude.
care of them in a little bit. But first,
I just want to go fight the boss. They're gonna make me watch more cutscenes here. Yeah, the N64 is strange. Not sure who felt that there needed to be an N64 version of Starshot Space Circus Fever, but not a PS1 version.
on a time, I worked under your
Only
grandfather's
N64 and PC.
This is his hometown, you know. Ever since he was a boy, he'd make various devices, gizmos, contraptions, you name it. I'd never met such a skilled mechanic in all my life.
Yeah, exactly. Glover was like that.
He was a quiet man who kept
They
to
bought
himself
way
most
too
of
many
the
cartridges
time.
up front
there
and
was
ended up
something
not
rather
selling them all,
mysterious
so
about him.
Glover was a big failure, even though it actually sold pretty well. A million units sold on N64, I think is pretty damn good.
It must have
especially
been
for a
more than
third party.
20 years ago that he
And
just
then the
picked up
game
and
is
left and
Glover.
disappeared without a trace.
Ugh.
Right
Glover
around that
sucks,
time,
dude.
Strangers began to show up to visit with him. The visits became quite frequent, and the conversations were quite long.
Yo, hey Theo.
I knew right away.
It is finally happening. I'm finally able to stream again. I guess I could have streamed yesterday,
Georg must
but
have
it was the
been
kind of deal where,
evaluated
like,
by the Empire for his
whenever I'm busy all day,
mechanical
I need like a full day
skills.
to
It's
recover.
only logical
I take a
the
lot of
Empire
psychic
would
damage
consider
when I'm
his
around other people
extraordinary
for an
talent.
entire day, like Saturday.
Everyone here thought so.
I need all of Sunday to recover before I can do anything again. Mostly I just played a lot of hours of
I
RuneScape
remember
yesterday
Georg
so I
had
could
a
get all my
13-year-old
goals done,
son at that time named
which I did do. I got all my goals done. I am finally free to return to content, although I don't think I will.
Later, I heard through the grapevine that the boy signed up with.
I don't think I will return to content.
Not sure if it's true.
Yeah, is it better to use the fang on the blowpipe instead of like the toxic trident or whatever the fuck you use that for?
If you claim that Georg was your grandfather, does that make you Giacomo's boy?
Oh, are they different fangs?
No way! Don't make me sick! I have nothing to do with that filthy coward!
800 KC dry. Ugh.
Since that news, I hadn't heard hide nor hair of Georg. Or
Yeah, I think
Most of
the rough
villagers have
outline of the new
probably forgotten
plan
about them.
for RuneScape is to grind out barrows until I have enough pieces that I feel comfortable just buying the rest of what I need. And then mixing that in with getting 90 wood cutting, and then or 90 fire making. And then once I get there, we go do some rune crafting to make up for the tens of thousands of runes I burnt. And then we do God Wars. That's the plan.
He left together with Georg. I wonder how he's doing. Larakish was a talented doctor. I remember he and Georg were the best of friends. They would often get together and talk about complex theories and whatnot.
Larry Kush?
I have no idea.
Hey.
They've mentioned him, but I have no idea who that is. I'm just gonna say no.
That's too still.
Where did I hear that?
Hey, Callus, remember Saburai Village? Where they brought you the day you passed out? The doctor there.
Yeah, it was like 20 hours ago when that name last got mentioned. Oh, that was the name of the doctor?
Sure, but does that mean that doctor knew Georg?
So it seems he's alive.
It's the doctor from the first 10 minutes of the game. Okay.
Will do.
I know.
Yeah, I was never gonna remember that.
I thought it was around here somewhere. It takes a bit of a trick to get that door open.
But yeah, that's the rough plan.
Here it is.
I feel like I should also mix in
I'll go get the door ready.
like a Slayer grind and also like some Vorkath to get the head so I can make the funny backpack. I feel like I need the best backpack. What is that? I don't know if I'm the right level for that though. Yo. Get rid of that. 172. It's a level 6 spell though, so like I'm gonna have to use a bunch of other crap first. Yeah, exactly. I want range to be good and comfy. I don't know if I can actually kill Vorkath. I'm kind of bad at games. But, I mean, he was pretty free in the quest, so the mechanics aren't bad. I just have to not fuck up, and then hopefully my stats are good enough that I don't die anyway. Hey, Buck. This door just won't budge. Dude, I don't have Void. I'm too lazy. I should probably do pest control at some
I won't ask
point.
what you're aiming to do back in there. Just be careful.
I played a ton of pest control when it was new in 2007, but haven't gone back.
It sounds as though the doctor we heard about in Mintaka really was your grandfather, Callus.
Yeah. Seems like it, but
Cool enemies. Yo, hold up. Now they're starting to give me really good stuff on Callus, I feel like. Attack 123, 10% chance of poison. Beat fight caves in 30 days from scratch. Good luck. Oh yeah, I forgot, I was gonna do that as well. I've still never done that. That is actually what I should do. That is my next piece of content. I forgot that I was gonna do that. That is actually the plan. I have to do that. Shit, come on, stop leaving. The hitbox for like the Trigger to leave. Oh, he's just gonna... Alright. Alright, I see how it is.
Be careful, everyone.
It's gonna take a sec to remember how to play this. Hang on, those two things just totally negated each other. Oh well.
Chronos flow. Chronos flow.
I'm just gonna stop pressing buttons now.
Now!
3, 4, 5, 6.
This!
Yo, hey PQ.
Mighty sword.
These things better be weak to water. We're literally in a volcano. If the volcano enemies aren't weak to water, then like... I don't know what to say. Yeah, okay, good. But yeah, I know, generally I think I'm way over leveled for it, so fight caves shouldn't be too hard.
I won't let you get away with that. Extreme attack. Overture. That was too easy.
Yep, we're gonna take the picture. Yeah, I mean, I say that I'm way over leveled, but it does sort of seem like ice in this sweltering heat.
Aw, come
It does
on.
seem like the sort of thing where level might not matter as much as just not fucking up.
Light flare. Aqua burst. Chronos flow. Chronos flow. Ha!
Get ready for the fireworks.
No level's gonna save you against missing a prayer on Jad. Whatever. Are we confused somehow? Why are all my cards... Why do they all have multiple numbers?
Rest in peace. Extreme attack. Concerto.
I do feel like Liud is really falling behind though. Like, these are all the same crappy attacks he's been using since like the second island of the game. Yeah, dude max hits a 92, right? It just... Like, it just... Nah, it's just like, whatever. You just have to be good.
Fire burst. Fire burst. Dark flare. Wind blow.
We're just gonna sit on that. We're just gonna sit on that.
I'm ready
This
to
should
battle.
probably kill.
You won't live to see the light of day. Extreme attack for done.
Okay, let
590 healing item, pretty good. Is that really all this is though? Yep, it is ice. Alright, cool. Cool dead end. I'm going back to town. That was pointless. Oh, now they put that idiot in my way. Never mind, we're not going back to town. Well, there's lava here. There's no way they let me cross that. After all, it is his cave. I guess we're supposed to leave. Stream the Fight Cave run? I mean, probably. I mean, I said I was gonna stream, like, Dragon Slayer 2 and Song of the Elves and shit, and I didn't stream those. But it would be cool too. Hey Americus, so far I feel like I've done literally nothing in 40 minutes. I finally got into the dungeon, and then the dungeon has like nothing in it, I had to leave. There's plenty of stuff in it, but I had to leave. I know he's just gonna say, use the ice, and then I'm gonna have to go back there, and like going that way at the fork was completely pointless. My cave is flooded with lava. It's literally called the lava cave, dude. How could the lava cave be flooded with lava? How could that happen? I totally said Flav, dude. Yeah, go find the ice, I know. I wonder if those bugs are gonna be like attracted to the ice or something. Yeah, these fucking things are gonna be here every time. And they're gonna make me come back for multiple ice chunks. You just know. You just know I'm gonna be fighting this guy like 6 times. I mean, it's not like old RPG where it's like, good luck player, you're never figuring this out. It's not like Dragon Quest 1 type shit. But like, you know, I'd say this is solidly of its exact era of JRPG design, you know. This is definitely one of the PS2 games of all time.
No, you don't. This.
Actually, this just straight up does more damage than that finisher. Yeah, that, I saw that. That surprised me, or like, cause I remember watching some X-Play at the time. I didn't watch it for too long. I don't know why I stopped. But there was definitely a time in my life where I'd come home from school and X-Play was on. But yeah, I didn't remember it being like that. X-Play was a TV show, a video game review TV show hosted by Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. And it was definitely a thing that existed. So, can I manipulate, like, is he gonna, yeah. It depends on what, like, if we just go through this door, the bull will move. But yeah, apparently at some point they reviewed this game, and it was just like a multi-minute long rant about Japan. It was really fucking weird. The video surfaced recently. Because, like, I totally, like, I guess forgot, or didn't see that review, or, like, was a kid, so I didn't notice these things. That's probably what it actually was. But, like, because this all started, there was, like, a quote from the Final Fantasy XIV dude, like, a month or two ago, in some interview, where he was like, yeah, we don't like the label JRPG, because, you know, people use it to put us down. And when I first read that quote, I was like, what? No, everyone loves JRPGs. Then people started digging up, like, the Baten Kaitos X-Play review, and I was like, oh. No, okay, I get it now. Damn. Dude, he's making an ice cream. He's got like a big ice cream maker. I'm gonna grab a bunch of these just in case. I assume it melts. I had never thought of it that way, but I guess it was. Then see, now the bull is going to be in the left room. So we gotta reset him to be down, and now we can go. Yeah, it was totally happening. I don't know why I tried sneaking through there. Alright. Tier. Have like 8 different level 1 water spells. I have so many of these. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I mean, fair enough. People are always gonna specify, like, I mean... Yo, 666 damage. Spooky. The system is set to that because the clock keeps falling behind. I set the timer correct at some point, and then it's just like, it's just gone off. I don't know. I'm not sure why it's 5 months behind. I could have sworn I set that to be correct. I don't know, like, I guess what I want to say about JRPGs is, like, they are different than Western ones, though, and people just wanted to specify. But, like, especially nowadays with, like, Dark Souls and shit floating around, yeah, exactly. They're definitely less different now, as Western developers release, like, those fucking South Park games that are just Paper Mario, and Japanese developers release Dark Souls. Like, alright, the lines are blurred to the point of being mostly gone. And now you just get people arguing about whether or not things are a JRPG or not. Can you make a JRPG outside of Japan? Is Dark Souls a JRPG? And it's just like, when you have these conversations, that's maybe... like, maybe that's the sign that the labels no longer make sense. That's your cue. Oh, hello. Nearly walked right into him.
Be careful, everyone.
Chronos, go!
Oh, those are totally just negating each other. This is all kinds of fucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sure, here, have this. Terrible turn.
Chronos, go! You'll be sorry.
But if they don't have anything to do with the location the game came from, then why is the location the game came from in the name? You know?
This attack will be quick and effective. Extreme attack, no return.
And I mean, especially with stuff like Final Fantasy becoming more of an action thing. Like, for Final Fantasy 16, didn't they just straight up hire, like, the combat designer from Devil May Cry 5? It's just like, alright.
Mighty sword, transform an illusion of pain to reality. Sword style, dream blade.
Which, I mean, hey, works for me. I think Final Fantasy fans might be mixed on the whole direction, but, you know I don't give a shit. I like action games. There is now a 10% chance I'll actually play the game someday. Congrats, Yoshi P. You've upgraded from 0% to 10%.
Light. Light. Burst. You'll be sorry. Magic. Sparkle of light.
And, like, you can't say JRPGs are story-focused, because, like, I don't know. Are Western RPGs not story-focused? Like, sure they are.
This.
Alright, he dead.
Rain, come forth and take form of a blade. Sword style, water blade. That was way.
Heck yeah, see, now Callus is becoming DPS god. They're just throwing massive swords at me now. Check this shit out. Another 123. Oh my god, the lizards are everywhere.
Messing around.
Who are these guys?
Aqua burst.
1, 2, 3,
Aqua burst.
4,
Aqua burst.
5, 6.
Wind blow. Wind blow. Wind blow.
Wow, sick hand. Sick hand, bro. Here. Let's take a picture. This hand is like 9 healing items, or I guess 5. Yes, he did always have wings. Apparently most people in the world of Baten Kaitos have wings. That's just like pretty normal.
Is that all you got?
He does not, that's true. I think the people from the Empire don't have wings, maybe, is what's going on.
Light Chronos flow. Chronos flow. Light
Yeah, that's the sense I got. Cause like they have like jetpack wings instead. They have like fake wings. And then the Jim Kaitos, main character of Baten Kaitos, he's got like one wing and then like a fake wing. Alright, I can finally start getting rid of some of these 20 attack cards. Ew.
No holds barred. This is for real.
This guy is getting a turn, alright. There you go. Oh wait, discard. Yes, okay. Yeah, exactly. All the good guys have real wings. All the bad guys have fake wings. Then you've got your guy with the one real wing and the one fake wing because he's edgy. I don't think this is productive.
No apologies accepted. Sword style.
I think this is just negating. Yeah, it is just negating, but whatever. I wanted to see what it would look like.
Time to collect.
Please tell me the snow didn't melt. Thank you. Also, please tell me I don't need any more of this. I don't want to go back. I think we're probably good, because this is going to bring me to the save. The save is right here. Can swap that in. I think I might... So we got the class up item for... Or it's for Gibari, actually, isn't it? Yeah, for Gibari, so I don't care about that. In that case, this is as good as it's gonna get, gamers. So let's go ahead and heal up with some stuff. Do I have any 40%? I might have run out of 40% because okay, there we go. This is as good as it's gonna get, so we'll see. I assume there's a boss in the next room because they always do this. The Baten Kaitos devs are weird, but not that weird.
Look, Sheila, isn't this the pendant you had?
If there's a save, there's pretty much always a boss in the next room.
Yes.
They're never trying to
The
pull
one
some
Aiden
shit with the
stole from me in
saves.
the labyrinth of mirrors. Finding it here must mean
They don't need it anymore. Gilderblame has already summoned the Guardian of the Final End Magnus.
Oh no. I wonder if they're gonna make me fight the Guardian. If Callus kills all 5 Guardians of the End Magnuses, I'm just gonna... Like he has to realize how stupid he's been this whole game, right? To just kill every Guardian. Like, you think that these incompetent, like, Empire dudes can kill one of these guys? There's no way. None of this would have worked if we didn't kill all of the Guardians for him.
But I'm afraid you're too late. The Final End Magnus has been released.
Oh, the Guardian's right there. Ah, did they kill him?
The gate to hell will be
Oh, come on.
behold.
How did they do that?
Valversio.
Oh no!
I mean, I guess none of the Guardian bosses were actually that hard, but like...
At last,
Come on, bro.
I've obtained all 5.
Like, do you buy that this guy is good in battle?
Good luck.
No! Stop!
He's just gonna do it.
Open. Great door.
I didn't think he was just gonna do it.
The pendant!
He's just doing it. This dungeon didn't seem dramatic enough. Ugh, look at that background. I need to get glasses, dude. I can't see. It's all blurry.
It's
They couldn't have made the background look any better than that.
No! The wall between dimensions is tearing apart.
Yeah, see, like, literally, this is her fault too. Whoever just said that off screen. She was the one from Anue who was like, I feel we should not invade, and we should instead just fucking watch. It's like, come on. We could have stopped this if we all just invaded.
Core Hydra.
All of the 5 End Magnus must have been released.
What has become of dear Callus and his friends?
Yeah, Corellia, it's her fault. All the monsters pouring out of it.
The End Magnus have not been released completely. What's wrong?
Okay.
Don't!
I feel power. God. It's burning in me. Is this the breath of Mount Perseus?
Is he gonna be huge? Holy shit, he grew boobs. Alrighty then. 2, 3. Show me a 4. Nope.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Aqua burst! Light flare! Watch out! I'm not that innocent! Magic! Soul flash!
Alright, he is good against time.
Yeah. Ha! Sit. Yeah. Ha!
Just like every other enemy in this entire game, though, he's weak to water. I'm not even exaggerating. It's straight up been every enemy in the whole game. They're all weak to fire. Every single one of them. This had better be like... he's gonna... Oh my god, he does death. He does the death status effect. You motherfucker. There's no way to revive enemies. Like, there's no revive. She's just dead now. I think we lose. He just instantly killed my most important party member. She's like dealing most of the damage here. Oh, if you do a fire card, it just like is rip or something. Man, is that like... I wonder if that's like a dice roll, or if he just gets to kill you. The A button. I was just wondering about that though. If I press different buttons, does it pick the other number?
No, you don't.
No.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
The C stick picks the corners, I see. Oh, whoops, I didn't realize that was light armor. I undid some of my defenses there. Oh well. If I use a dart card here, does that just end the combo?
Mighty sword, turn teardrops to terror and wreak havoc. Sword style.
I see. So that's... So it's not confusion. The cards are just starting to have multiple numbers on them. Oh no, you're good. I'm pretty lax on backseating stuff, and something like that, I'm not sure if I would have ever guessed it was on the C stick. I don't think the game said that anywhere. That's good info to have.
This is for you. This is for you.
Well, guess we're hitting him with that. Oh, it didn't... I guess I just don't understand.
Say your prayers. Sword style. Energy wave.
Wow, that's... Gonna waste your whole turn on... Oh, he gets another turn here. Get rid of that. I'm gonna get rid of my cheese too. I see he gets rid of some of this healing so I can actually attack. I don't regret having all this healing, but... Let's see, yeah. I'm never gonna be able to like actually react to things fast enough, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The timer on the turns is kind of tight. You have to like read all the numbers. I don't know, I have to stop being bad at the game. We're totally just gonna immediately undo that first weapon, but that's fine. That's fine.
No apologies accepted. Sword style. Dream blade.
I don't know why I'm even bothering with this attempt where he immediately murdered, like, my main damage dealer. But here we are. I'm gonna dump the camera and dump this too. Actually, flash explosion's just gonna suck. I'm gonna get rid of that as well. How many cards can I just throw away? But the next Callus turn is gonna be him healing himself.
I got you.
Sure. Boom. Boom. Get the attack increase. Don't know how this always ends up at the bottom of my deck, but sure.
Here you go. Here you go.
Dude, he just heals 110 every time. He just gets 2 turns, and he spends his first turn healing a little bit.
No, you don't.
Oh, that's rotten at this point. Damn. I'm just gonna, like, dump that. I feel like I should have been dumping dark cards there. To be honest, I think they're minus 80% on him, so they're, like, pretty shit. There's, like, really not much of a point to even using these. And then it's just like, well, that was my turn. Thanks for viewing my turn. Oh, whoops, I'm an idiot. Yeah, I really wasn't processing. That would just end it. I'm dumb. I don't think so. I don't think I have a way to do it. I have a bunch of cards for reviving out of battle, but in battle, I don't think I do.
Is that all you got?
Oh, this is totally shuffling. Okay, just
Is that all you got?
defend everything. Resistance bonus against sleep. Sure. Can I use this defensively and just, like, use it against him? I mean, he's the final... Well, not the final boss, but he is a boss who is big. He's not gonna let me poison him.
You need this. Use this. How is this?
Okay, we're both gonna be shuffling now.
This. You need this.
Yo, thanks, Yamo. Look, it was... Look, I just... Please understand. You're getting the please understand from me. Let's see, Shadow Thruster, we can... Get rid of Dark Sword. Honestly, I should have got rid of the better dark weapon, because that's just going to negate more from any potential light weapon that I want to use. That's what it comes down to, right?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
This.
Sure.
Yeah. Mighty sword. Bring forth rain.
I don't know. It's just all the apartment inspection stuff, and then
Water blade.
I had people over on Saturday. This past week was the first week in literal years that anyone other than me has been in this apartment, so I had to make it less disgusting. And then, of course, even though I did make it less disgusting, everyone was still like, wow, it's filthy in here. You need to clean. So fuck you, I did clean. Listen. I don't know. Now I'm just complaining. Cleaning is hard. Wait, what? It wasn't letting me use the card with the C-stick anymore. Hello? Well, cool turn. C-stick was doing nothing. Did I just win? Aw, man, dude, Shella's getting no XP from this. She died immediately. Did I just get, like, really unlucky? Like, he never tried to do that again. He never tried to do the insta-kill again. He just fucking wrecked Shella with it and was like, hey, fight me with only 2 party members. Thank you. Like, come on.
Roll my body.
At SG4E. How stupid. Whatever, she's just gonna be like way behind on XP for a little bit.
Melodia. What are you?
Melodia's here because she's evil.
Oh, Father. Melodia. What do you mean? The end Magnus don't add up.
It's because there's a 6th end Magnus, and it's her. I'm telling you, dude, I wrote this game.
Each part was taken from the body of a different god, Malpertian, reborn in this world by invoking the 5-end Magnus.
No, okay, I'm completely wrong.
It's a patchwork of divine limbs and body parts fused together in torment. Would you have thought, your magnificence, that a mere mortal could withstand the touch
Dude,
of
she's so clearly evil. Like, alright.
The madness and anger of the gods would leave you unscathed? That's not a very nice thing to say, mind
Yeah, AI95. Compression aside, her voice is really annoying, isn't it?
Your health was invaluable.
Yup, mm-hmm.
There's no need to. I will take good care of the enemy. Thank you. And farewell.
Yeah, she was
your
making this smile the whole game, and it's like, alright, you can't fool me. I've watched anime. He falls into the volcano. Yeah. All of this Magnus, and it turns out what we really should have brought was guns.
Enough. You have done well. Everything went as planned. You may step forth and claim your reward as we agreed.
Huh? What? So there was a traitor in our midst.
Who lied to the great Mizuki?
Speak up, whoever you are.
No! Wait, everyone!
It's me. I work together with Melodia.
Wait, who said? Wait, what?
This can't be.
Callus lied to great Mizuki.
But he's the main character.
Callus, you're not
Did he just do some shit off screen that the game just like...
I'm dead serious.
You were responsible for the loss of the End Magnus and Mira.
Exactly.
Wait, what?
The confectionery village. Melodia stumbled and staggered in front of us. I pretended to help her stand up.
Are you fucking
And
kidding me?
End
That's such
Magnus.
bullshit.
I would advise
That
you
is
all
such
to
obvious
behave
bullshit.
yourselves. Unless you want me to unleash the full might of Malpertio.
I mean, like, it's the
right
opposite of obvious. Like, it,
now.
like, just... That's stupid. I disagree with this plot twist.
You're pulling our legs, right?
They better fix this in the HD version.
Are you in on this too?
No.
No. Didn't know about this at all.
Yeah, exactly.
What's even worse,
I guess that's what they do when... I guess I should have seen this coming when the main character of the game was explicitly different from me. Like, at this point... Like, that does totally open up the door for the main character to pull some shit when you're not looking. And, like, I guess they have an excuse of, like, well, you know, the point of view character is not actually Callus. It's Tapioca, question mark, the disembodied spirit of the gamer.
So we cast a memory loss spell on...
Oh, never mind.
Seems to be a trick.
They're just doing that.
I will completely forget anything that has happened since the time I was called to this world as a guardian spirit. Those were the words used in the spell. We cast it back in Moongao Forest in Sadal Sud. Shella, you remember?
Do whatever you want.
Yes, I will. Thank you very much. I would have done anything to avenge Gramps and Fee. I needed the power. I needed the power of a spirit. I needed you.
I mean, you play as Callus in the sequel, and he's on the box art.
Good for you.
Good for you. I'm glad to hear it.
Step forward, Callus. Become what you
Yeah,
have
is
always
Origins not a
dreamed.
prequel? I don't know what I just said, but
Free your mind and let the power of the end madness
Like-
take control.
he's not gonna become the final boss or anything. It's a different, very similar looking character. No way. If that's... maybe. I don't know, I haven't played it yet, we'll see. But like,
Allow yourself to be
No, Cal!
What is
I
it
feel like
you
he's not
are
actually gonna be
certain
evil
will
here
be
though.
found?
They don't have the
Your
balls
spirit will
to do like a
protect
main character switch 22 hours into the
The
game.
madness and anger of Malpertio.
And you just like play as Gibari for the remainder and have to stop Callus. That would be so sick, but they don't have the balls. Go on. I feel like if I egg him on too much, it's gonna be like a 1,000-year door thing where it gives me a game over. You know? Like if you join the Shadow Queen at the end, right? I don't want to do that, so we're gonna tell him to stop. I'm afraid of egging him on, although it looks like it doesn't matter. He's just going for it anyway. This is actually extremely bad. If I can't choose my party here... Like, what if they put Gibari... I mean, I guess I hope they put Gibari in the party, because Savina and Mizuti both have, like, completely gutted decks with no cards in them. So if I have to use either of those characters in this fight, we're just, like, mega fucked, and we're going back to the last save. I mean, assuming we fight here, I might get lucky and we just don't have to fight him.
Yes, my dear Callus.
You must see by now. I no longer need the spirit's power. I obtain eternal power. The gods.
Listen, hear me out.
Fortunately, there's no place for you in this world. Nobody needs you anymore. Your
I
game
hope
is
not.
over.
Please tell me the game is over. Except, unfortunately, I've been to howlongtobeat.com, and I know that the game is not over.
Is the beginning of a new era. A holy war shall
Look at this
take
portrait.
place. The frenzied god of despair. Malpertio, the cursed, is awakening from its eternal slumber.
I spoiled myself on how long the game is, because I always do that. Yeah, it's the compression. The compression on the voice acting is very heavy. I'm not really sure what the deal with that was. Like, so what I want to know is, why does Callus still need the power? He was like, I would do anything to get revenge for Gramps and Fee, right? But like, he did on the ship. He was saying the whole game his only
This
goal
can't
was to
be
go kick Giacomo's ass.
What should I do?
And we did that. So what does he still need the god power
Where is
for?
everyone?
it kind of just seems like he took it for the meme. Like,
My, what's wrong? Who is it? What was that? Did someone call out to me? It feels
I
as if
swear, if
someone-
Shella is the main character for the remainder of the game, that...
I
There's no way. Yes.
no, I can't. If you're there,
I did watch it, but I watched it
Please
22
come
hours
to
ago,
me.
which in real world time was like 2 weeks ago, so I don't remember.
don't leave me alone. I have to do something. I can't just leave Callus. Please, give me strength.
Okay.
I'm here.
Just the hard protagonist swap halfway through the game, and the second half is going through all the islands again as Shella, doing like different dungeons, and then you fight Callus at the end. That'd be so sick. There's no way. Gonna hit her with the big boss. Kept you waiting, huh?
I hear you now. I can hear your voice, just like Callus did. It feels like there's a warm light. Thank you for coming.
Solitary confinement toilet. We can take the toilet water. Give me the essence of toilet water. This is worthless, but I want it. There we go. Oh. I thought we were just opening the door. He kicks it down. Big explosion. Any save point? Any save? Well, she has Magnus. There's literally just not even a save. They're just throwing me into a 4-story dungeon. After that boss. Playing as the one character who got 0 XP from that last fight. Although, this game has like an ancient-ass leveling system. So, my characters aren't leveling up anyway.
What was that? Well, standing around thinking.
You know, it really does seem that way, PMC. I feel like they're gonna make me fight things with no save. And if I lose to a fight that's not a boss, that's a hard game over back to the main menu. So, if it's a boss, you get the retry option, but against like regular encounters, they just boot you back to the main menu. So, slightly concerning.
We have been waiting for you. We are relieved to see you are safe.
are my friends?
It seems they have already been taken elsewhere. We can worry about that later. For now, we should concentrate on...
She's gone. Look.
Please hurry, Queen Shella.
What? I guess we're finally gonna get the Shella backstory. It really did seem like she was lying about her backstory.
Shall the white-winged darkness light upon this land? The
But, like,
world would
what?
disappear without a sound.
The game is
Swallowed by
officially
hills
going
filled with
places.
darkness.
Oh, there he is. He's got both his wings now. He doesn't need the... He's no longer the one-winged angel.
I'll come back for you. I promise.
The story is... I mean, the whole... Really everything about this game just feels like
I'm relieved
nuts
to see you safe
for
and
the sake
sound,
of it.
Shella.
Like... The entire visual style. The plot stuff all seems kind of nuts. The battle system is like way out there. I think their goal with this game was definitely to make
failed
something
you,
different.
Highness.
Don't talk like that, Shella. You did all you could.
You did more than anyone else could have. For that, you have my thanks.
I don't know, I like
happened
want
out
to like
there is
it,
not
but
your
it's just so
fault.
goddamn long,
You
and I
shouldn't
don't
feel
like
guilty
the
for what
dungeons.
happened.
They're just JRPG dungeons.
Is that clear,
And
Shella?
as like a JRPG non-fan in general, that's just like, it's tough to get over that. But like, I get it. I get why people like the game.
Yes, Your Highness. Thank you.
The visual style is really just a giant clusterfuck. But, you know, it is unique. You can't deny that.
Fortunately, the core Hydra has been silent thus far. Most likely because the seals on the end Magnus have not been
Pirelli is gonna
completely
propose we
removed.
just sit back and wait for the core Hydra to do something instead of going in there.
And Malpercio has yet to be fully awakened. The end Magnus contained the power of 5 ancient gods. Releasing this power is not an easy task.
We must act immediately, for soon Malpercio
He's like, we
will
must
be
act
fully
immediately,
awake,
and she's like,
and his
no,
minions
no,
in Core
let's
Hydra
just
Castle
not.
may
We'll
launch
just
a
watch,
full-fledged
and then
attack.
things get worse.
Indeed. That
Oh,
we will have
never
to
mind.
still. I wonder how Melodia intends to She would need powers rivaling those sealed
I mean, I guess
within.
Callus is from Mira, so I guess he could have...
Who in the world would
I
have
guess he
that
could have
kind of
organized the
power?
whole thing with her before the start of the game. And then gone to that other island, and then pretended to have lost his memories. I guess they pulled that. Kind of an unreliable narrator-ish type of thing.
This is all my fault. I never imagined that my Melodia, of all people, surely I know of no apology.
This
for committing
guy
such an oversight.
was not watching the
Yet
cutscenes
I
of the
ask
seals
your
breaking.
forgiveness.
He was paying no attention to
Please,
those.
Lord,
It was
now
so
is not the
obviously
time
her.
For lament and regret. We must determine what to do. We will have plenty of time for mourning and reflection.
The Queen's words ring true. We must join forces and resolve this crisis as soon as possible. We have no time for feelings of guilt, Duke Calbrin.
I understand. I must get Melodia. I promise to do.
The situation is quite urgent. Melodia and her men seem to have brought
Why
the
couldn't they
Imperial
have killed
capital,
Callus?
Mitaka,
Like,
under
there's
their
no way he's
control.
coming back into my party anytime soon.
Minions of the darkness have
Why
poured
couldn't
into our world
they have
through
killed
its
him and then he doesn't
vortexes.
get the XP? That would have been
They're only
fine.
attacking us in small groups, but causing havoc nonetheless. Luckily, our ample defensive preparation has kept the damage to a minimum. The three witches have been helping us counter as well.
Ooh.
Lord Rodolfo of Sadal Sud has holed himself up in his mansion, in a state of panic, no doubt.
Which is understandable in
The Sadal Sud, like the first island leader, kind of just seems like a total clown compared to these other three. All the other islands have like competent adults in charge, and then our island was
We
just
can't leave
like
them in the enemy's clutches.
some guy.
Yes, Your Highness. The appearance of the core Hydra has created small interdimensional cracks. 5 in all.
Yep.
We have received sightings
Yep,
of ships from
island
Mitaka,
revisits. It's
headed for
time.
each of
We
the
gotta go deal with the
cracks.
dimensional cracks.
Your friends were likely taken on board those ships, and are probably held in or around the cracks. Shella, regretfully, we cannot spare any troops to aid you in the rescue.
Well, wait a minute, because there's 6 party
I
members,
wish it was otherwise.
and there's me and 5 cracks. So one of those cracks is either Callus or nobody,
I understand, Your Highness.
or someone new, maybe. But
By yourself.
I am, Your Majesty.
I mean, maybe the final
guardian
crack
spirit
is the
will
Callus
accompany me.
one. That's like the Empire Island crack.
I see. So the guardian spirit is with you now.
We wish you a safe return.
Please be careful. I will, Your Highness.
Is the festival still going on outside? Yup. Nobody cares. Alright, save. Save, 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 save. See, I wonder if they I want to see if they restocked the shops. Are we in like tier 2 of the game? No, these are the same crappy items that were always here. How's the deck look? It is full of cards that do things. Where's that picture? Yeah, there we go. It's a little dark. Close to becoming the long-sought perfect being. The ultimate life form, perhaps? Yes, Theo. So, if they wanted to, they could have totally made the island a little different. They could have made it not taking place during the festival, but they did not. Because these are, like, this is just a copy of the assets from Disc 1. They could have changed it. Thanks, sir. Oh. Is he gonna start hinting me about the fragments? I thought I had one. I guess I don't. One of the houses in Waterfall Village has one. Yep, there's my one level up that I have from fighting the monsters before the boss. And not the boss itself. Because she instantly fucking died on the first turn. Man, that's so dumb. It's so dumb. Let's see, we want to put in those level 2s I bought. Well, wait, hold up. Okay, here they are. This is a bunch of stuff. Let's get rid of... Not sure what exactly I want to get rid of here. Maybe level 1 waters should go in favor of this. We can add in these. She has way more light cards than dark cards. Like, she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 lights, and 1, 2, 3, 4 darks, not counting the finishers. So we're gonna get rid of a light and replace it with a dark. It might be a dumb idea. I'm not sure if we want 50-50 of each element, or if that's just gonna lead to, like, lots of negations. We'll just roll with this for now. It doesn't matter that much. I think my fish rotted as well. Or is that on a different character? Yeah, that was on someone else. We're fine. The rotten fish was not me. And I have these as well. These should probably just do this. And then we can swap out this for this and that for this. Although these voice cards really don't matter that much. Do I have a camera? I think it might be a good idea to have a camera on her just for the hell of it. Alright, this deck seems good. It seems that he did, Theo. It seems that Callus did run away with all of his good cards. I gave him, like, my best healing, and he was like, thanks, see ya. The celestial tree is growing a nasty dark scar. Not that I noticed, but okay. Anyway, Waterfall Village house has one. Yeah, I'm not super sure what I'm doing now. I guess I'll go to the tree with the dark scar or whatever. Oh, I forgot this is just these two. Did I buy everything out of the store? I think this is around when in the game I started just buying everything in every shop. Yeah, all this stuff sucks. I don't need to buy it. I'll buy this though. I have a billion of those. I kind of want to find... I don't want to get too wrapped up in finding all of the whatchamacallits. Essence of the boiled egg. No. Yeah, there we go. Constellation. I guess I'll go check out the tree though, since the one person I spoke to said that the tree had a dark scar on it. But yeah, they were just kind of like very vague with the directions there in the palace. It's a good thing I gutted Mizuri's deck, dude. Otherwise, he'd just have those cards in prison right now. had the reads on this game. I knew to stick with Shella. We get a maple leaf. The port, okay. Mimai's got our back. He's a true friend. Look at this dude. Alrighty then. This is gonna be Gabari though. The game's gonna make me regret not buying all the Gabari weapons. I'm gonna be stuck with him in my party for a little while. Oh, it's a dead end. Did I screw up? Yeah, I did screw up. Okay.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much. Fire burst!
Sure that I'm prepared for this.
Fire burst! Wind blow! Dark flare! Dark flare!
Not sure that I'm prepared for this fight, actually. I feel like I'm about to get my ass kicked. Oh, they're weak. I guess this was like multiple islands ago at this point. No, I'm still totally getting my ass kicked here. You gotta go. You gotta go, buddy.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Chronos
Hey, Djibouti. It's going.
Chronos flow!
Some major plot twists happened. You can see my party composition is now very different than it was in previous streams.
Light flare! Light flare! Aqua burst! Aqua burst!
Please just kill it. Please just kill it.
Unlock! Magic! Soul flash!
The main character. Oh, is there a transformed one? I didn't notice. Oh well. The main character of the game, as it turns out, was betraying the party the whole time, and he took the power of the Dark God or whatever, and all my other party members went to prison, and then she's the only one who broke out of prison, and so here we are.
Here! Here!
So I think we're now going around the world, rescuing the rest of the party. Yeah, if we got broke out of prison by 3 characters we've never met before, who were calling Shella queen, and then they just kind of vanished after that 2-second cutscene. They're just like, alright, our work here's done, later.
Chronos flow. Dark flare.
3,
Dark
4,
flare.
5.
Dark
I'm gonna do this.
Are you even trying?
I did give the max HP food to Callus.
You guided by my will.
It wasn't that much HP,
Magic.
but Callus did. He took a lot of my best healing with him. He took a lot of permanent stat buffs. He took that card that boosts your attack.
Light flare.
This really ought to kill.
Light flare.
Pretzels too.
You'll be sorry.
Gotcha.
Magic. Sparkle of light.
Scholar of the First Corn. Gonna stick that over the name. Actually, we can do this. We can stick that right over Callus. And then Lloyd can just go up here. Please be dead. Cool.
I thought we were hit.
I'm gonna have to fight this one. There's definitely no getting around him.
This looks like an easy win.
It's 3 more. Where's my run card? Where's my run card? I'm not dealing with this.
Light flare. Light flare. A burst. Wind blow. Now. Wind stealing range forth. Magic. Whispering wind. Ah! 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 Ow! Ah!
Oh, whatever. Just here, have cards. Have cards. I should win. I should just win, but just... Ooh, there's the transformation.
Dark flare. I am time. Hear my voice.
Honestly, AI 95,
Lingering time.
I kind of feel like that could be the direction we're going in with the 5-dimensional rifts or whatever. I feel like that's what's happening.
Ow! Ow! Light flare. Aqua burst. Wind blow.
Ah, whatever.
Walk is more challenging than this.
Yeah, this one simple trick doubles the length of your game.
Magic. Soul flash.
Developers hate him. I'm gonna have to heal. I'm kind of getting my ass kicked here, actually. the lobster thing might cure the poison. Or no, it said it was a flame thing. Maybe. I don't know. I can't read. Three. That's pretty good. Ooh. Ah, that undoes all my fire cards, though. I'm not gonna do it. What? I just used 3 and it didn't give me the... Come on. Come on now. That's a prize. That's totally a prize. Game is bad, dude. Oh, what am I even doing? What am I even doing?
Light flare! Dark flare! Chronos flow! Bloom darkness! Cast yourself upon the enemy! Magic! Dark embrace!
Oh, did I get him with the paralysis? Let's go. I didn't even know I was doing that. Nice.
Light flare!
Oh, sick. I still have my green tea. I didn't know I put that on her.
Chronos flow! Light flare!
Once I got the paralysis, I should have just, like, not attacked.
Magic!
I mean, I guess I have to burn attack cards to make the green tea show up, and by then it was kind of too late. But at this point, I'm just going back to town and healing. Things have been rough. At this point, we're just going back to town. That was like a bunch of unnecessary fights. And by a bunch, I think I mean 2. Which is fine. I wasn't paying attention to how much XP that was. It definitely doesn't make up for missing the Geldablame XP, but it's a start. It's a start. I guess if any character is gonna miss the XP, it might as well be the one who then gets a bunch of solo fights. I swear it was the other way before. Like, did they patch this? Did they just, like, change the route for the meme? I swear it was left before. Actually, wait, no, it wasn't. Nope, I take it back. It was always this path. I am dumb. I don't mind just saving over file 1 because it's really easy to get out of here. This dungeon is free. I was thinking of this. You can come up here. This is the way. You see, now they make you deal with this idiot who jumps you.
Sorry, hope this doesn't
Oh
hurt
good,
too
there's only
much.
one.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow!
I mean, it undoes all of the chrono cards. I wish I knew how to make these combos happen. There's a whole, like, SP combos section of the menu that's just empty, no matter how many combos I do. I don't know what's up with that. And I feel like it should be going there. 4 or 5.
Say cheese.
The creating cards from thin air combos, where it just, like, one card just turns into something completely unrelated. That's really good.
That
You know what? I'm gonna save again. Because then if I have to reload the save, that guy is permadead. I got kind of a lucky fight there. Where it was just the one guy. Alright, we're going in.
this place.
Is this just like another dungeon?
Do you feel what I feel?
No.
It's hard to describe. Something in the air, maybe. The same sensation I felt on the island.
Yeah, after Callus betrayed the whole party, the disembodied gamer spirit that is Tapioca decided to start following Shella around anyway, or instead. So
Let's be
now
cautious.
she's the main character. Friendship with Callus ended. Now Shella is my best friend. Someone should make that. Wait, hold up. Yeah, he betrayed everyone. He was like, remember 6 hours ago that cutscene where Melodia tripped and I helped her up? It turns out we knew each other from before the start of the game and had already coordinated this whole thing, and I handed her the card then, and that's why we lost it. And then I accused someone else of being the traitor, and then it's like, what? Okay. Alright, so hold up. The Magnus of Life. The seed of life from a glorious tree, a joyous reminder produced once every 30 years. Oh, they want that. They want the sapling. I have to go back to town to get the sapling. I understand completely. Well, that was a fun dungeon, everyone. We're going back. Yeah, he really big-brained us. We're like, I don't know. It's very easy to just be like, to sort of fall into the assumption that Callus is the main character and the POV character and all that stuff. But really, the POV is Tapioca, the gamer spirit. And Callus is free to do whatever the fuck he wants when I'm not looking, I guess. Including set up large schemes. It's really not set up, but I'm making an excuse for the game because it's almost interesting. They were kind of doing something clever, but it's just, I don't know. It's like, it's pretty stupid, but they were trying. I'm totally fighting that guy the instant this save is done. Yeah, Melodia was 100% evil. We were right about that. I mean, we had to be right about that. She was doing the evil anime girl grin, plus...
Wind
Hold
blow.
up.
Fire first. Wind blow.
She was doing the evil anime girl grin, and she was clearly voicing those cutscenes with the seals breaking, where she was laughing about the impending end of the world or whatever. So... Plus she just has like an ominous sickness that was at some point apparently cured. Like, how do you think that happened? You know, could it have been some kind of like evil dark pact? Or like demonic possession? You know, it just... Obviously.
Chronos flow. Chronos flow.
It's gonna do this for the 555.
Light clear. Unblock first. Light clear. Light clear. Wind spirit, be guided by my will.
Yeah, exactly. She's literally doing the like
Whispering wind.
eyes closed, but like you zoom in and they're actually like still open a tiny bit, and it's like not like a genuine smile. It's like a I'm secretly seething
Let's
smile.
keep going.
You know what I'm talking about. Her entire character was just like that smile personified. Way too much anime. As the #1 anime fan in the chat, I know everything about anime. I have to go get one of the... Well, maybe I'll go back to Village and get the bloom from the person we gave it to a long time ago. But maybe... We'll try that, and if that's not it, then we'll go to the cave in that dungeon, and maybe that has something to do with it. Excuse me. Give me the thing. Give me your shit back. I need that. Are you for real? I don't. I have this. That's apparently not a celestial flower. That's some other kind of flower. Alright, I guess I have to go get it myself then. Yeah, he gave me the family tree so I can at least hand in part of the quest whenever we get back there. Alright, well, I was figuring it would be that item that we gave to her, but it's not. So I guess we're just gonna go back into the dungeon. And maybe, like, go to the cave in the dungeon or something. And maybe it'll be there. And if it's not there, then I'm out of ideas. And then maybe we just start talking to every NPC in every town until someone says something. Or, like, it might be one of the seeds from Lady Corellia's room. But I don't think so. Yeah, everyone else is currently trapped in the Shadow Realm. There are 5 dimensional rifts, one for each island, I figure. And we have to go around to the dimensional rifts, saving everyone, I think. Except also, like, it seems like they're making us do a bunch of crap. Come on, move, stupid. I don't even think this is the right way. I think this leads to a platform that used to have a chest on it.
Sorry, hope this doesn't hurt too much.
Yeah, Liud is in... He's in the Shadow Realm. Sorry, bud. Liud kind of sucks, though. Like, to the extent that I'm considering dropping him from the party, I feel like... Liud is getting outscaled by Gabari, who's not even getting any XP, you know? I have to check their stats, but Liud is still using tons of crap from the start of the game, where it's like all these 20 attack cards, and they're just like Garbo. Meanwhile, I've actually been finding stuff for Gabari like the whole game. Magna Essence of the Gold Beetle Carapace. I mean, that's not what I'm looking for. Alright, so it's not the cave either. I guess I'll just start asking around. See if anyone knows. Or I'll go see if it's potentially the seed from Lady Corellia's room. They better not make me go into that stupid forest again with all the foreground crap in it. I really don't want to do that. But yeah, it kind of seems like these dimensional rifts are gonna have a bunch of side questy BS where it's like, you know, to get in you must bring me this riddle item that comes from some random NPC out of 200 that are on this island. It's just gonna like suck. I hope they don't actually commit to this too hard, or at least they could make it more obvious. Peculiar hole, the blossoming, yeah. No, it's not what caused it. And since I'm over here, it's time to check everywhere in the port. Wait, can I just use this? Hold on. Can we just... Yo, can I just go anywhere now? There was a chest down here, I remember, so that's not it. This is why the game is going to take the full 50 hours. I was on pace to do this in like 40 something, but I'm going to spend a bunch of hours just wandering around looking for crap and not knowing what to do. And that's going to pad out the length to a healthy 50. There we go. Callus was always a weird protagonist. Like at the start of the game, Shella's friends die, and he just starts looting the bodies. The whole time, he was just like, no, I don't want to go on the quest. leave me alone, and the rest of the party kind of dragged him along. Which is weird, like, was he just big braining it? Like, cause he was saying, you know, no, I don't want to be on the quest. Like, he must have just figured that they would make him do it anyway. But, like, he could have just also said, yes, I want to go on the quest, considering that the quest was part of his big scheme. Okay, yeah, it was just these seeds. It was not the blossom item that we handed him before. It's just the seed. This is what's gonna do it. I don't know, it's one of those things where it's just like later plot twists make the start of the game make less sense. The Yakuza series is always doing this. Like, for example, they pull a bunch of plot twists at the end, but then if you go back to think about how those relate to the start of the game, it's just like, wait a minute, why would he ever do this? You know? A chunk of ice. That card is garbage. Like a twist just for the sake of having it, but specifically a twist that sort of makes the character motivations not make any sense. I feel like. Yeah, she's fine. Not shop. Rest wings. Alright, now we climb the whole tree again and fight that guy who always jumps you again. Hopefully it's just the one. And I don't get jumped by like 3 of them. The most funnest dungeon. Oh man, I got spawn camped there.
This doesn't hurt too much.
Really? Welp. Guess we're just... Ooh, hold up. I've got my escape card. Just smack this guy with whatever. I don't care.
Fire burst! Chronos flow! Watch out! On
I'm peacing out of here next turn.
magic! Spark light!
Thank you. This is the fucking lamest meme of all time, but I appreciate it. Sure, cure my headache. Would anyone even get this? Use can probably just get away with like a 40% here if I've got one. Yep.
This looks like an easy win.
Ah, man, so annoying.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Aqua burst!
Ooh. Well, too late for that.
Block is more challenging than this.
Already used a bunch of light cards. I mean, I saved it. That meme is coming back. I'm gonna start stealth posting it in random places until it catches on, and then like 2 years from now, you'll just see people posting it at each other on like Twitter or something, completely removed from context.
Dark flare! Ha! Aqua burst! Wind blow! Perfect timing! Mighty wind, caress my wings and blow forth. Magic, whispering wind. Okay.
Yeah, we're not taking the crappy picture. This is fine. I'm just gonna, if we can get him to move. If I can get him to move away from the save instead of standing directly on top of it. Like, go to the right a bit. Thank you. I'm gonna save that so I don't have to do that fight again here. The XP is pretty terrible for this, though. Like, the fights in the lava dungeon leading up to the boss were getting me like 1,000 XP each, about. And then that fight got me like 100, so the XP here is really garbage, and it's not even really worth fighting these guys. Sort of just a big waste of time. I have a bad feeling that there's gonna be a dungeon behind this door, though. Like, it's not just gonna be you open the door, fight a boss, and then you get some guy. It's gonna be a whole experience. What I really hope isn't the case is, like, we'll see in a second here. But, like, if this is a dungeon, it better not just be, like, a big stone dungeon. Oh, he's just right there. Oh, thank God. It's Savina. Okay, good, never mind. I was afraid that there was just gonna be, like, a really bland, like, stone temple dungeon. And that, like, they would then reuse the assets from the really bland dungeon for every other rift in the entire game or something. That's what I was afraid of. 4, 5, 6. If it's just a boss, then, like, that's fine by me. Although Savina is not a very useful party member, so I think I might go back. If I can do the islands in any order, then we are going straight to island number 2 to go get Liud, because he actually has a deck full of cards, unlike Savina. Although I do wonder if it's like Mega Man bosses, where there's like an order that you do to make it easier. Because, like, what's gonna happen here? Like, did they balance all of the bosses for potentially being boss number 1? That you fight with literally just Shella and not a full party. Like, did they balance all the bosses around this might be the first boss? Or can you not actually do them out of order and I'm just assuming? Or do they scale based on how many party members you have, which seems like it would be hard to program and balance? Or am I just doing this in the wrong order or something? sure this picture won't be overexposed at all. 4 light attacks into... screw it. I'm just ending the turn. Oh, is he dead? Okay, well, the answer is that the bosses are just beyond free. That's fine. Or at least this guy was.
Okay,
Man, if this was directed by the Xeno guy, if he wasn't busy at Monolith doing Xenosaga, this would be a proper crucifixion, not this coward shit with, like, a triangle.
What are you doing here?
oh, it was nothing. I just happened to pass by on my morning walk.
Must have been quite a walk. So how's the battle situation?
They're holding up. Lady Corellia, King Latakan, and Duke Calbran have joined forces and are doing all they can.
Be honest with me, Shella. We need to face reality
Yeah,
head-on.
that comedic line did fall incredibly flat, didn't
Or
it?
it may stab us in the back someday.
I was just passing by on my morning walk. Anyway.
Well, to be honest, things seem to be getting worse. Our forces are barely holding their ground.
I'm not surprised. Apart from the knights, almost none of the troops have any combat experience.
Is it? The fuck is this? I've never seen this thing before. Emerged under the influence of the mystics in the late 13th century. That's stupid.
They're really no match for the enemy forces.
That's stupid. I feel like that doesn't count.
We have to do something.
I'm with you there. Let's go. And Callus still needs our help, right?
Yes, he does.
Oh, thank God. I don't have to climb down the mountain. Alright, well, we can peace out then. Although, let me check all the shops again, because I have to buy some Savina weapons or something. Her deck is like... I literally gutted her deck. Oh, it's only 2 cards short. Never mind. Her deck is fine. She is way underleveled, though. This is all just going to be very awkward until I've got the full squad back together. I'm gonna go ahead and buy this, and I'm gonna buy this because we're gonna be using Gabari probably, and buy all these. I can sell my horrible pictures I've been taking. Beautiful. That's a much better picture. Even is all this stuff? Yeah, attack 24. Garbo. All Garbo. Here, have fishing. Oh wait, her deck is full now. Does she have healing? I think I took all the healing off her at some point. Broken mattress. Springs are out of whack. It's moldy, smelly, and guaranteed to give you a backache. If you're a sucker for pain, this is just what the doctor ordered. A dud. Yeah, there's that's Savina's healing. gonna swap that out. Ooh, actually, swap that in. And then, do I have any other just like rando heals around here? That. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Oh, actually, this is even better. Swap out the dud. Oh, check it out, dude, my rice. Check this out. Do I still have the Holy Grail around here somewhere? I've got rice wine. It happened. I have some cup or something that says, like, put rice wine in this. Did I have that on some party member? Is that just gone now? Or did it, like, turn into some other shit? Oh, well. I think the Holy Grail was on Callus. But I took it off him because it wasn't doing anything. But I don't think I sold it because I wouldn't sell any cards that aren't pictures. Whatever, it'll turn up eventually. I wonder if Savina has any XP. She's just also massively underleveled. Yeah. She's 40,000 XP under Shella. I'm sure that's fine. This is perfectly fine. Do not be alarmed. The good news is that we're just like running back old content right now, and it seems like they made the bosses free. Hopefully they're all just completely free to account for the fact that you might be using party members that you never use. Like Gabari's gonna be even worse. Ooh, that's an actual good card, thanks. I kind of want to keep the ratios the same though, so we're just gonna swap out like a level 2 for it. Yeah, Mizuti has literally no cards. Like, if I got Mizuti first, I don't even know what I would do. It's just like, sorry, bud. You're just gonna be my healer, I guess. Just dump all the healing items onto him, and then he can sit there and watch. Rest the wings, and then I can finally go make more game progress. I mean, if they didn't upgrade the monsters in any of the dungeons, wanna just like... We can just go back to the first island and it's gonna be like super easy, right? Yeah, check this out, we can just go places. Sedal Sud was the first island. Let's just go there. There's no way they actually are still gonna have me fighting like level 1 dudes in this island, right? Oh yeah, also I can hand in... We're gonna hand in the thing. Where is that guy? Which one of these doors is he in? Yeah, here he is. No, that's not him. Wait. Someone drew a mustache on her portrait. Toilet water? The water's filthy. Damn. I forget where you can get clean water. I know you can get that from somewhere. Apparently she doesn't want to clean her portrait with toilet water. How sick am I of the combat music? I mean, it is what it is. Lady, get... Come on. Yeah, here we go. This is it. Alright, old man. Oh, do I actually have to hand in everyone? I thought I would get, like, progress. Yeah, I see. And then the people who you've got already give you hints as to where everyone else is. No. No, maybe it's just him. None of these people are going to give me anything. Alright, well, that's pointless. Well, I mean, there's 2 dungeons. Am I going? There's a cloud. That perfectly placed cloud so that I just couldn't see shit the entire walk down here. See if any of them will, like, tell me. Yeah, okay. I'll just check the forest, I guess. I'm just gonna check the forest, and if it's not here, then it's the other one. And yeah, these are just the same...
I'm not expecting much.
This is just gonna be like the same level 1 idiot, isn't it? Can I just kill you with anything?
Wind high! Wind high! Light flare! Dark flare! Light flare!
Yep, he dead. 400 damage, and I'm gonna get like 1 XP for killing it. Yeah,
What a
2
waste of
XP.
time.
They didn't buff the monsters at all. I don't even want this card. I'm just gonna press B. Yeah, I didn't know Savina looked like that, because I don't think I've ever used her in combat. She's got like peacock feathers. Whatever's in that chest, it can't be good. It can only be garbage at this point. Okay, yeah, this guy's blocking the way. We just gotta fight
I'm not
him.
expecting much of a fight.
These fights are kind of a giant waste of my time, but whatever.
Dark flare! Fire burst! Chronos clone! Dark flare!
That bat does not know who he's dealing with.
What are we...
He doesn't know that he's dealing with Shella, and also on some level Savina, but not really her. Yep.
Sorry,
I'm just gonna have to
hope
fight
this
everyone
doesn't
on the
hurt too
way.
much.
Just gonna have to fight everybody. Here, have a bunch of crap.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Huh, that was easy.
One of the few birds you think are cool. Damn, so not all birds are cool. I think most birds are cool, I think. I think that's where I'm at with birds. Alright, what item do you want from me? Oh. It's nobody. Oh, because this is the callous one. Of course. Of course. Yep. I get it.
Phew, it's all right. I just felt a little dizzy from
Hopefully I
up
had to
here.
come here. This seems maybe required.
Doesn't look like there's anything here. Let's move on.
Well. Yeah, the rift had to close. I did have to come here. That wasn't a total waste of time. I guess cleaning up the islands is not gonna be the second half of the game. This is just gonna be like a brief segment. Because it's too easy. I don't remember where the Guardian was on this island though, honestly. Maybe when I back out to the map, we'll see it. It'll make sense. It is still not making any sense. Where the hell was the Guardian on this island? Was it in the castle? The castle was like the main centerpiece dungeon, but we fought... Maybe it was in the Cloud Passage? No, we fought the tank boss right here. And then... maybe the Guardian was... well, down here we fought like the... crazy fish. That was not a Guardian, but I thought it was. But then Gibari was just like, wow, that's a rare fish. Anyway, let's go back to town. It must be here though, because like, where the hell else would it be? I'm gonna go ask people in the village. Someone will point me in the right direction, I bet. Gonna start asking random NPCs. The Shrine of the Winds. Yeah, where is that? I don't know about the Shrine of the Winds. Where the hell is that? Howling in the Shrine of the Winds, and it's the wrong whooshing sounds. This shop is just gonna have underleveled crap that I don't care about. Yup. And a flame sword. If I ever get Callus back. Pour a little honey on cheese. Well, I do have cheese. I'm not gonna bother. Where's the Shrine of the Winds? Maybe it's that thing up at the top. I guess that's probably it. I thought that was something else, but that's probably what it is. I kind of wish we got a better sense of the scale of this city. Like on the map, they show the city being like the size of the island, like it's just the biggest city. And it's 3 screens once you actually go in there. Are you the Shrine of the Winds? No, you're just a JPEG of a chair. Oh. Yeah, there we go. I totally didn't know that was there, I'll be honest with you. Right, I remember now. We just came here and fought the Guardian and left, and I was like, man, that's weird, no dungeon. See, I don't know though, because like a lot of the appeal of the graphics of the game, I feel like it would be lost if they tried to do it with like a 3D world. The White Magnus, the symbol of freedom. Yep, I know about that. Like, I feel like the backgrounds are a big part of it. It's clear what they wanted to do. What do you mean? Like, what's an example? I feel like the game is pretty much just the game. But how could you even do, like some of the gimmick dungeons in Mira, like how could you... Like how could you do that like fucked up like shattered mirror one? You know? I guess you could still do it. Pretty much the same. So you could still do it pretty much the same. I feel like Mira in particular would just like look bad. Like that weird cartoon city. But yeah, I guess I did literally just say that I wish the city was bigger. That's fair enough. Alright, we're rescuing probably Gabari, my worst party member. If this isn't the right Magnus, I don't know what is. Are you for real? How is that not? Oh, it's the clouds. Of course it is. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Get this out of my inventory. Man, can't I just use like an escape rope or something? This is such a walk back to where you get the essence of clouds. This is like a 5-minute walk. You have wings, Shella. Just fly there. Why is this part of the map disconnected? Why is Lloyd here? Because he's the patron saint of GameCube RPGs, I guess. Alright, now we go... Probably West End is closer. I'm
not expecting much of a fight.
Yeah, I have to fight it. I know I do. Get out of here.
Fire first! Fire first! Fire first! Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Chronos flow!
What a waste of...
I agree, Savina. What a waste of time.
This looks like an easy win. Fire first! Fire first! Chronos flow! Dark flare! Fire first! Mighty wings! Caress my wings and blow forth! Magic! Whispering wind!
It's gonna take me a sec to like... I've never seen any of these card pictures before because I never play as her. It's gonna take me a sec to like get used to just knowing what they all are by seeing them at a glance. Didn't use Savina for a single fight the entire time. I think you get the cloud from this left platform.
I'm not expecting
Maybe.
much of a fight.
I know this is one of the bracelet guys.
Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Chronos flow! Fire first! Fire first! Ha! Huh.
Oh, right. He won't. Yeah, don't care. Come on, where's my cloud essence? I know that comes from this dungeon. I remember it. But yeah, you have to like go down into the other dungeon, I think, to go like rescue the kids to get him. I can't be bothered. Those kids can drown.
Fire first! Fire first! Fire first! Mighty flame! Bring thy rage hither! Magic! Dancing flames!
Oh, okay. Cool turn.
Chronos flow!
I mean, this just like level 4 light attack is doing more damage than the finisher.
Magic! Sparkle of light!
Kind of calls into question whether or not I should even have those finishers in my hand anymore. Here we go. The essence of the cloud machine. This better get me in there. Would have been way closer to go from this end. Oh wait, this is... Oh, I forgot about this. This is a wall. Can't you tell? This is... Yep. Obviously it's a wall.
Doesn't hurt too much.
What else would that be?
Fire burst! Chronos flow! Light flare! Prepare to die! Magic! Sparkle of light!
What a waste of...
Yo. Free milk? Kind of a crap healing item, but we always take new healing. How do I even get over there? Oh, there we go. Alright, now I can go all the way back up there. I feel like I should just like, can we swap out the tea? And then maybe, what's my other best healing item? The pudding. And then give her the milk. And didn't I have one other kind of crap healing item? Thought I had one. Sure, the Japanese rice wine. We do that. And then... Hold up, do I have any other, like, really good... Yeah, I have some other just, like, random attacks that should go in. Crap I've collected for Savina and never used. But then she can get these, because they're my best healing items, and I would rather her be healing than Shella, because Shella is now my main attacker. She kind of already was my main attacker, but now she's extremely my main attacker, so... Can move most of the healing off of her, it's probably a good idea. Also, this better be the right thing. I don't know what else it would be if it's not a cloud. It's white. It's in the sky. Apparently, it has something to do with freedom. There's your cloud. It's the same guy. I wonder if it's just like a slightly tougher fight against the guy each time. Like guy number 1's pretty easy, guy number 2 slightly harder, guy number 3 slightly harder than that, etc. And that's how they balanced it. That would make sense. That would actually make a lot of sense. I used those in the complete wrong order. Good one. Those are dark. Yeah, we're gonna stick with this.
Here's your first class ticket to hell. Special attack, freezing axe.
Dark flare.
5 and 6. Cool.
Fire
Yeah, Savina is the coolest.
magic. Dark embrace.
For sure.
Didn't hurt.
What are the ice knuckles? And the fire yell as well. That did not help though. That's... Oh. That's kind of annoying. Okay. Never mind.
Fire burst. Light flare.
4,
Fire burst.
5, 6.
Light flare. Are you even trying? Mighty flames, bring thy rage hither. Magic, dancing flames.
Like, he's already weak. See, look, he's tired. He's doing the tired animation. I'm gonna kick this guy's ass. These bosses are free. That's not super helpful though. 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Ready to die?
I just wanted to dodge using the ice attack so that I could use this finisher. Is he dead? Nope. He should be soon.
Light flare. Aqua burst. Ha! Chronos flow. Light flare. Prepare to die. Magic. Sparkle of light.
Now he's dead. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is, but he sucks. He really sucks at his job.
Another battle.
10k XP is pretty good though. Super good stuff for Savina, nice. Twitter's doing something weird. What else is new?
Phew. Of course, with a little elbow grease, I could have...
That site is always just halfway broken in mysterious ways
How are
now.
things going on the outside?
They're hanging on somehow, keeping the enemy at bay.
I see. Well, no time to waste. Let's get back to...
cool. That's 3 of the 5 dimensional cracks. I guess probably Mizuti will be on Mira, and then Liud will be in Alphard, which is really annoying, because that means I have to go get Mizuti before I get... Well, that means I'm getting Liud last, pretty much, because he's the one who's guarded by the most crap. I have to go through the lava dungeon again to get to him, probably. I just straight up never even fought the 5th Guardian. Maybe that's what they'll make me do. What do you mean? Wow, you've brought me cancer. I'm truly grateful. Okay, Keeper of the Star Map. Oh yeah, so we just got Gibari, right? The second crack we went to was the one from the first island, and there was just no one there. It was, I assume, where Callus would be if they ever had to kidnap Callus and put him in the Shadow Realm. They would put him in that dimensional rift, but Callus is busy with shit, so they didn't put him there, so there was just nobody there. But we did probably have to go there to close it, so I don't think I wasted my time. Gibari has a class up available. I'm gonna be dumping so much trash into his hand, you have no idea. Yeah, he's a solid like 60,000 experience behind at this point. Slightly concerning. We just got something new for equipping Savina, and it is this, and it is way, way, way better than that, so cool. And then I probably have equipment for Gibari as well. Surely I found something at some point. Yeah, goldfish bowl that he just wears on his head for plus 54 attack. Holy shit. Yes, please. What are his stats? 139 attack. Dude, what if... And he's level 26 and his attack is already that insane. Dude, what if Gibari is actually good and I just haven't been using him all game? And now I've like screwed myself with how low level he is. That's insane. Let's see, I can give him so much stuff. I have to give him so much stuff. Is that it? Is that everything I had? Uh-oh. Oh, the Jill... This is what the Jill thing evolved into. Jill's jewelry box. The search for Jill was fruitless, but I found Jack in the box. Is that really it? Do I not? Also got these. The Peach Boy, aka Momotaro. The Peach Boy was born of a giant peach. He's the legendary hero that fought ogres with his companions, a dog, a monkey, and a pheasant. Really? 2% chance of death, 64 attack. I have no idea where these cards came from. That's an insanely high number, though. We're putting Momotaro in the deck. Congrats, buddy. Yeah, I know. That must have been The bamboo. I bet that's what the bamboo evolved into. They turned into Momotaros. There's a series of Japanese train games called Momotaro Dentetsu. Long-running series of Japanese train games. Where I think you play as Momotaro and you, like, drive a train around. I mean, I guess I'm content with having way more light cards than dark cards, because generally speaking, the vast majority of enemies are weak to light and not dark. So I'm just gonna swap out a level 2 for a level 4, and we're not actually gonna change the overall ratio. And then I don't think I have anything for Savina. Oh, I do. Yep. Anyway, I am gonna stop here for today. We are making progress, I guess. I don't feel like I made that much progress. Major plot things happened, but then not that much gameplay things happened. But I guess progress is being made. We're reassembling the squad. I am going to be taking a bit of a break from this game, though, because starting tomorrow, we are going to be doing the Xbox thing preview that we voted on like a week and a half ago, which is Dynasty Warriors 3. Hopefully the game is not terrible. I don't really love Dynasty Warriors, but we'll see how it goes. So that might be the next, like, hopefully not more than 3 days. If it's more than 3 days, I'll be really upset. And then after we're done with that, I guess we'll be back to this. So you can look forward to me mashing buttons and killing like 10 billion guys for hours on end. But I'm gonna go do something. So thanks everyone for watching. I will see you all tomorrow for that game, I guess. Hopefully tomorrow. I'd like to be back on a normal schedule.